Good afternoon. I'm 14 First Alert meteorologist Arden Gregory. This is a live look at the Evansville riverfront. Some clouds out there, but some peaks of blue sky and sunshine in the mix as well. In general, through the rest of today and tomorrow, it's going to be mostly sunny, breezy, but also warmer than you would expect for early November. That's going to change drastically over the next few days, though. We have a chance of rain and even a few thunderstorms on Friday, and then much colder by the start of next week. Sunday, Monday, we're talking about highs possibly in the mid to upper 40s with lows dipping into the upper 20s. So let's dig into it, starting with what's going on right now. We do have those thin clouds overhead, but it's mostly clear across the tri-state, and we've got a lot of sunshine in the forecast throughout the day tomorrow as well. Temperatures topping out in the mid to upper 60s at 64 right now in Evansville and Newburgh, 66 in Henderson and Owensboro. Madisonville and Greenville, though, are sitting at 68. We may tack on just another degree or two, but we're generally pretty close to our high for the day. We will quickly start to drop back out of the 60s and through the 50s, though. Once the sun sets this evening, we'll eventually bottom out in the lower 50s by the end of the night tonight. Now, the past couple of nights, we've dipped into the 30s, so this is a pretty significant warm up. A couple things working in our favor here. One, we are going to have a few clouds overhead, which helps to keep you a little warmer, but the big game changer here is the wind. There is a southerly breeze out there today, and we'll continue to see winds from the south-southwest overnight tonight, pulling that warmer air into the tri-state, and that's going to keep our temperatures a little milder, only dropping back into those low 50s tonight. Then tomorrow, sunny, breezy, and about 10 degrees warmer than average for this time of year. That wind, again, coming from the west-southwest around 10 to 17 miles an hour. We'll see some gusts closer to 20 to 25 miles an hour, and that flow of warm air is part of what's going to help push our temperatures into the lower 70s Wednesday afternoon. And keep in mind, normally this time of year, our highs would be in the low 60s, so that is about 10 degrees warmer than average. Now, we do see a dip in our temperatures Thursday, kind of a return to normal very briefly there. We warm up again Friday, Saturday, but Friday does come with that chance of showers and even a few thunderstorms. Then look at this drop in our temperatures, really chilly to start next week. And the reason for all of these ups and downs and rain chances and everything else is because we are tracking 3 cold fronts that will move through the tri-state. So today and tomorrow, we've got this wind coming in from the south-southwest, pulling that warmer air up into the tri-state, bringing us really nice mild weather. But then that first cold front swings through Wednesday night. I don't think that one's going to bring us any rain, but it does change our wind direction, and that cools us off into the lower 60s then for Thursday. By Friday, though, the next weather system's already moving in, and our wind direction changes again. So Friday, we're back into that flow of warm air from the south. Even with some clouds and rain, I think that warm air is still going to push our temperatures into the upper 60s on Friday. But as this next cold front comes in and clashes with that warm air, that's going to trigger showers and maybe even a few thunderstorms. It looks like the best chance of rain is going to be right through the middle of the day Friday. So that rain moves in Friday morning. We have maybe a rainy middle part of the day there, maybe even a few rumbles of thunder. And then by Friday night, that rain starts to push out. So we'll probably be dry just in time for Friday night football, but it's going to be close. If the timing changes even a little bit over the next few days, we could end up with some wet weather for Friday night football. But right now, it looks like this rain will be through the middle of the day, pushing out of here by Friday night. Any chance of severe weather expected to stay to our south this time around, but again, we're still a few days out. We'll let you know if that changes. As that cold front moves out, then the next one starts to move in. This one over the weekend, that brings us a chance of showers, mainly overnight Saturday night, with some rain possibly lingering over into Sunday. But the real game changer here is that third and final cold front really ushers in this surge of cool, dry air from the northwest, and that's where you see this big drop in our temperatures. So 3 different cold fronts, 3 different impacts. Tomorrow, breezy, sunny, about 10 degrees warmer than average. First cold front moves through Wednesday night. That cools us off. Thursday will be much more typical early November weather. Second cold front moves through on Friday. That one's going to bring us a chance of rain, maybe even a few thunderstorms. Right now, though, not expecting severe weather. That third cold front moves through Saturday night. That one brings us a big drop in our temperatures. Highs go from the mid to upper 60s Friday and Saturday to the mid to upper 40s Sunday and Monday. And look at those overnight lows, could even dip into the upper 20s Sunday night into Monday morning, and again Monday night into Tuesday morning. So really flag that in your mind there, Monday morning and Tuesday morning. Very chilly, temperatures potentially dipping into the upper 20s, but then you'll notice by Tuesday, Veterans Day, we start to climb back into those lower 50s. So we kind of have this crash of cold air Sunday, Monday, then we gradually start to warm back up then moving forward from there. Looking at the extended outlook from Wednesday, November 12th up through the 18th, it does show a trend back toward above average temperatures and with above average precipitation as well. So potentially seeing a warmer but wetter weather pattern then as we go through the rest of next week. So that's just kind of the general outlook. It's something we'll keep our eye on. But the point is, these 40s Sunday and Monday, they're not here to stay. It's going to be a brief cold snap, a couple of days of chilly weather, then we'll start to warm back up to where we should be for this time of year, or maybe even a little warmer than that. I'm not seeing any questions in the comments today. I do keep an eye on the comments on Facebook, so if you have any questions along the way, we always appreciate you if you drop that question in there so we can get it answered for you. I think this is pretty straightforward though. Like I said, tomorrow warm and breezy, 3 different cold fronts. So one cool down Thursday, chance of rain, maybe some thunderstorms right through the middle of the day on Friday. Then the big cool down happens over the weekend with highs only in those mid to upper 40s Sunday, Monday, but it's just a brief cold snap. That chilly weather is not going to last. All right. If there's no other questions, then I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Lyons will have your forecast on 14 News tonight at 4, 5, 6, and 10. And if you do have any questions, tune back in tonight at 9 for the First Alert Weather Show on our streaming platforms, and he can answer any of your questions then. All right, y'all have a great rest of your day.